In the shadow of his father, the turbulent youth of Vlad the Impaler III. Vlad the Impaler III, born between 1428-1431 into the Romanian noble Vlad family, was the son of Vlad II, who bore the nickname Dracula after entering the service of Ottoman Sultan Murad II and receiving this title from the Ottomans. This situation entangled his family in a complex relationship with the Ottoman Empire. At a young age, Vlad and his brother Radu were given as hostages to the Ottoman Empire. This experience fostered a deep resentment in Vlad against the Ottomans and led him to acquire significant military tactics. Vlad's youth coincided with a tumultuous period in Romanian lands under Ottoman influence, characterized by frequent throne struggles and political intrigues. His father's alliance with the Ottomans secured the throne for his family, but also risked falling under Ottoman influence. After his father's dethronement, Vlad began to develop his leadership skills at a young age. This period included the struggle for the throne, culminating in the assassination of Vlad II in 1448. Vlad ascended to the Wallachian throne seeking revenge for his father's death, but faced the challenge of leading under the shadow of the Ottomans. Vlad's first reign. In 1448, Vlad III ascended to the Wallachian throne, leading the fight for independence against the Ottoman Empire. His father's service to the Ottomans had placed his family under their influence, but Vlad dreamed of an independent Wallachia. Under Vlad's leadership, Romanian forces clashed with the Ottoman army in the Battle of Kosovo in April 1448. Vlad, demonstrating bravery as a leader, was ultimately defeated by the Ottoman forces. He managed to escape capture and fled the battlefield. Following the battle, the Ottomans dethroned Vlad and installed a leader loyal to them. Vlad was exiled, but this period only strengthened his resolve to reclaim the Wallachian throne. His resistance in the Battle of Kosovo, his courage and determination during his exile, were critical events that influenced his future leadership style. The reign of Vlad the Impaler, Vlad's second rule. The period known as Vlad the Impaler encompasses two separate reigns, 1456, 1462, and 1476, 1477. These periods represent Vlad's return to the throne and the peak of his harsh ruling style, which led to his historical moniker, Vlad the Impaler. After his resistance against the Ottomans, Vlad returned from exile and reclaimed the Wallachian throne in 1456. His government during this period began to be defined by strong and ruthless leadership. One of the main reasons Vlad was known as Vlad the Impaler was his use of impalement as a brutal punishment. Vlad famously impaled enemies, spies, and criminals, a method that was not only lethal, but also served as a terrifying example. These horrific punishments were used to intimidate his enemies and discipline his people. Under Vlad's rule, Wallachia attempted to adopt a defensive strategy against Ottoman expansion. Vlad fortified castles, defended borders, and continued resistance against the Ottomans. However, achieving complete independence from the superior power of the Ottoman Empire was challenging. Vlad's second reign lasted until 1462. However, in 1476, he attempted a rebellion against the Ottomans, which led to his submission to their supremacy and his subsequent death. His death marked the transformation of Wallachia into a principality under Ottoman influence. The legend of Count Dracula, Vlad's mythological transformation. The legend of Count Dracula, emerging from Bram Stoker's novel Dracula, represents the mythological transformation of the historical Vlad the Impaler III. Stoker used Vlad as inspiration, combining Vlad's historical terror with the vampire legend and mythology. The Dracula character was portrayed as a blood-sucking, immortal-seeking vampire, leaving a profound impact on popular culture. However, the Dracula legend significantly differs from Vlad's historical realities and romanticizes his ruthless leadership style. Vlad's mysterious end and lasting legacy between history and legend. In 1476, Vlad attempted a rebellion against the Ottoman Empire but failed, ultimately submitting to their dominance. Vlad's death is surrounded by various theories in different sources. Some suggest he was killed during the war, while others claim he was executed after surrendering to the Ottomans. Following Vlad's death, His son Radukel Frumos ascended the throne, establishing a regime loyal to the Ottomans. Vlad's death symbolized the political transformation of Wallachia under Ottoman influence, while his historical and cultural impact, particularly through the Count Dracula legend, continued in subsequent years. Vlad the Impaler III's legacy left significant historical and cultural impacts. Historically, his struggle against the Ottoman Empire and his terrifying leadership style influenced Romanian national identity. Culturally, Vlad's life transformed into the Dracula legend in Bram Stoker's Dracula, creating a wide impact in popular culture. Vlad's birthplaces have become tourist attractions, and the conflict between mythology and reality reflects the complexity of his legacy. Vlad's legacy continues to have a strong influence in history, tourism, and popular culture.